Hello everyone. In this video you'll see how you can use the SDK Magic Tool to export the WBS from Excel to Primavera. This will be the video number 7 in this group of videos, and we will use the SQLite database. You can also use the Oracle database or SQL Server when you select the tab of any of them. From the main menu, select WBS. In the SDK Magic Tool, we have 4 methods to export the WBS. In this video, we'll start with the top-down WBS, and it will be another videos to explain these 3 methods. After you see all of these methods, you can select the method that you will prefer and the method that you will find yourself more familiar with it. Let us start with the top-down WBS. From this option, let us update the projects of this database. We have only 2 projects. We will select one of them. From the import category, let us import the WBS as table for this project. As you see, we have only one WBS in this structure, the project name. When we go to Primavera, this is our project, the same project and the same database. Let us open this project. As you see, this project has no activities, and the WBS of this project has only one item in its structure. We will modify this WBS and export it to Primavera. Let us suppose that this project consists of 2 buildings, and we have prepared these WBS codes to help us when we prepare this WBS structure. Let us copy these WBS codes and then let us paste them here. This method, the top-down WBS, the concept of this method, the WBS that will be considered as a parent, or the WBS that will represent a parent, must precede all of its followers, as we will see in this structure. In the third row, we must have the project name, the WBS of the project. This will be the main WBS. After that, we have 2 buildings. This is the first building. We will copy it here and paste it here. This is building number 1, and it has 5 floors. This is the first floor. We will paste the first floor here, and we have another 4 floors. Let us paste the other floors. This will be repeated for 5 times. Now we have the 5 floors, and we'll copy second floor and paste it here. Third floor, paste it here, and the floor number 4, we'll paste it here, and this is the last one. It will be here. Now we will prepare the parent of all of these WBS codes, and you will find that very easy in this structure. As you see, the building number 1, the parent of building number 1 will be the project itself. We will copy this WBS code and paste it here. And the parent of all of these 5 floors will be P1. We will select this WBS and we will paste this WBS for all of these floors. Now P1 is the parent of these 5 floors, and F1 will be the parent of these codes. F2 the parent of these codes, and F3 the parent of these codes, and so on. F4 and the last one. Now we have complete the structure of the building number 1. This is the WS for of building number 1. For the building number 2, we need only to copy building number 1 and then paste it here. We will change only 1 to 2. This will be the building number 2, as you see, and this will be the parent of all of these 5 floors. After that, this WBS now is ready to be exported to Primavera. Now we finish with this WBS. Let us remove these columns. Now we can export the WBS of these 2 buildings to Primavera. We will select this option, set top-down WBS. In all cases, you will get this warning message. If you are sure that the WBS is correct, select yes. If you would like to get another chance to check your WBS or modify any of its values, you can select no and then review your WBS. This is another chance to review your WBS. Let us send this WBS to Primavera. It's very fast and very accurate to send data from Excel to Primavera by using the SDK Magic Tool. Now we have this WBS structure in Primavera. We can import this new WBS after these changes or modifications as table from this option. As you see, this is our new WBS structure. This is the complete WBS, and we can also import this WBS as table and chart. As you see, we have more than 100 values, and this is the diagram, the structure of the WBS. This is the project and building number 1 with its 5 floors, and then building number 2 with its 5 floors. When we go to Primavera, first of all, we should refresh data in order to get these updates from the database. As you see, after you refresh data, you will find the new structure of the WBS. This is the new structure. This is the project building number 1 and its 5 floors, and then building number 2 with its 5 floors. You can use also the SDK Magic Tool to modify these values or delete any of these values. You have 2 options when you delete these WBS codes. When you use Y, you will delete the WBS and all of its activities. When you use M, you will delete only the WBS, and the activities will be merged under the parent of this WBS. In other words, when you use Y, you will delete the WBS with all of its activities, but when you use M, the activities under the deleted WBS will not be deleted with its WBS, but these activities will be merged with the parent of this WBS. Let us, for example, delete building number 2 by using this option from the chart and diagram. This is building number 2. When we select Y instead of N, building number 2 will be removed with all of its follows. Let us export the WBS after these changes. This will be from a table and chart. Okay. Now the building number 2 has been removed. When we export the WBS after these modifications, as you see, we have only one building. When we go to Primavera, this only to know how you can use SDK Magic Tool. This is the old structure of the WBS. Let us refresh data. As you see, we have now only one building and the second building has been removed. This was how you can use SDK Magic Tool to update the structure of any WBS by method number 1, top-down WBS. Thank you and goodbye.